NKTelco Sports welcomes you to high school volleyball tournament action. This game brought to you by Minster Bank, Keyhole Pizza, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, NKTelco, German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, First National Bank, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. This is an NKTelco Sports production.
It's the OHSAA volleyball tournament here at Troy High School. The Botkins Trojans, the number 16 seed, trying to knock off number 3 seed Southeastern. It comes in with a record of 18-3 on the season. Botkins a record of 8-14. They've got a heavy senior lineup that is looking to make some noise here in the postseason after taking the first round by Southeastern. Took down Fairlawn in the opening game of the sectionals. So here at Troy High School, we'll see if the Trojans can upset Southeastern tonight. You're watching NKTelco Sports and state volleyball tournament action.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
Wagner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Welcome back to Troy High School. Kyler Ludlow with you for tonight's sectional volleyball action. The Botkins Trojans and the Southeastern Trojans about set to get going here. We're going to go over the keys of the game, brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. First for the Botkins Trojans. In order to pull off the upset, they're going to want to limit the errors that they have tonight, both service and just attack in general, and spread the ball around. They know they've got a key player with Sarah Bergman, who's an SCAL second team member, so she's going to see a lot of feeding, but they want to make sure they get some others involved as well. On the Southeastern side, they come in with that record of 18-3. They were 13-0 on the regular season. They've got a quick system, and they need to stick to it. And they need to start strong and finish strong. They've struggled with Fairlawn in the first set of the first game of the sectional, and they started off pretty slow, ended up getting beat 25-12 in that one. Now coming back facing Botkins, they're going to want to get ahead early and keep that early lead should they get it. About ready to go. Botkins, the home team on the scoreboard tonight. As always, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school volleyball, Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Getting us started is Kayla Kohler. Pardon me, the first set from the other side. Kayla Kohler sets, and Southeastern's attack is blocked at the net. Big time play there. As it's thrown back down, Casey Woodall, Sarah Bergman there for the block. Gets Botkins on the board early. Woodall comes right out of the game as the middle blocker. Now coming back the other direction, the serve by Jones, put up, attack, and a blocking error going to be called on Sarah Bergman. Evens up the score, 1 point apiece. Jessica Irwin going to come into the match for the Southeastern Trojans. A lot of Trojans tonight. The Troy Trojans hosting Botkins and Southeastern. The serve is off of Danielle Schwartz and out of bounds. Junior couldn't put the ball up. It gives Southeastern the 2-1 advantage. The play off of Bergman's pass is just going to be a free ball over for Southeastern. The attack from the middle and a ball down. It's Irwin with the kill. Jessica Irwin hadn't played the last couple of years for Southeastern, but she comes on and is having a pretty good year. It's Botkins trying to get something going. The dig put up Southeastern's attack. Not going to make it over the net. That's going to be 4 hits on the left side of your screen there. Botkins gets the point, pulls it to 3-2. Coming into the game is Alexis Vehorn for Botkins. The serve into the net from Jenna Pitts. So now the Southeastern Trojans will have their chance again. Molly Hammond delivers it over. Botkins trying to play it ahead, and the ball goes out of bounds, giving ace to the Trojans of Southeastern and makes it a 5-2 ball game. Hammond's next serve. Put up and over the net, a good play on the net. Back and forth it goes, it's on the Southeastern side. Attack coming from the middle. Green's ball put up by Botkins on the back. Bergman hit it over the first time, play back over. Southeastern's Irwin gets it just over the net and down. And pardon me, that's Connor Green. Green had 274 kills this year, second on the team. Ball put up quickly by Botkins, but it's pushed over the net. Sarah Bergman trying her best to find the line there, but goes out of bounds. Southeastern up 7-2. Hammond still on the serve for Southeastern. She's been doing a good job back there for the Trojans. Has been difficult for Botkins to handle it. Ball nicely put up by Schwartz. Now the chance. The ball put down by Sarah Bergman. Third point of the game for Botkins. It'll be Sarah Bergman's chance to serve. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Bergman, the second team SCAL All-Conference member. The ball attacked over, put up by Bergman on the back for Botkins. And a double hit called on the setter. Pitts tried her best, but accidentally got that second hand on there. Now coming back, Botkins goes to Schwartz. It's blocked at the net, but put back over. Southeastern coming the other way. Smooth attack, but it's put up on the back line. Botkins counter. Put up by the libero for Southeastern. And finding pay dirt is Connor Green. Just floated perfectly with the roll over the top. Botkins calls a timeout. We'll take a break as well. We're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back to Troy High School. The Botkins Trojans have called timeout. They trail 9-3 in the early going of this game. Southeastern has Maddie Skillings serving. Her serve up, put up along the back by Schwartz. Dumped over for Botkins, but right there to snuff it out are the Trojans of Southeastern. Coming back the other way, the attack from the middle doesn't find the ground. Green on the far side with a kill. Connor Green, another kill for Southeastern. She started off playing well. Both teams in dark jerseys. The Southeastern jerseys a little more gray than the Botkins black. The attack blocked by Irwin, but put back in play by Botkins. The attack to the outside. Green tools the block, sends it out of bounds. It's 11-3. Skilling's next delivery. Put up along the back. Might have been going out of bounds there on the skill position just over. Put up. Now the attack from the middle. Once again, put up. This time Green has it. Irwin from the middle. It's it off the knuckles and out of bounds. The air gives a point back to Botkins. Mentioned in the keys of the game that one of the keys for Botkins was going to be to spread the ball around. So they're going to get a chance here. The ball over, put up along the back by Bergman. The attack in the middle, dug up along the back line by Southeastern, and then a double hit going to be called on the set there for Southeastern. So that brings Botkins a point closer, now at 11-5. Casey Woodall was involved in the block that started off the game for Botkins, as Southeastern's just going to have to push it over, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Leslie Flores, the leading attacker for Southeastern. I'll put up along the back. Now forward to Green. And the senior finds pay dirt along the back line just inside that white out of bounds line. It's a 12-6 Southeastern lead. Irwin back to serve. Ball put up in the air. The attack from the near side is put down. Nice job by Schwartz getting the kill there. We'll see the substitution on the Southeastern side. Irwin heads to the bench. Botkins back to serve. Southeastern trying to eliminate this run by Botkins, but the Trojans get another point on that ball out of bounds. Ready to go again. Nice serve again by Botkins, and they're going to get a chance here on a free ball over. Set goes to Woodard, and the solo block. The floor's in the middle. A little bit off the net on the set to Casey Woodall, and just right there, able to put it down, snapping that streak that Botkins was able to go on there. Another set to the middle, and oh, that's going to get down. Nice job by Woodall to find the right spot on the floor. Southeastern trying to keep it in play, knock it out of bounds. It's a 4-point game. Botkins has got it to 13-9. Another good serve for Botkins. The set to the middle, put up in the air. Quick attack, and just out of bounds, giving the point back to Southeastern. With the ball put up by the setter, Jenna Pitts. Woodall went straight attack with that left hand off the net a bit. Just hit it a little too hard. She'll get another chance. Rolls it over. Now the attack. Back by Ruby. The back and forth action gives the chance to attack in the middle. It's blocked by Botkins, but a blocking error going to be credited to Sarah Berkman. She was in the net there. Second time she's been called for that tonight. 15-9 our score. A little sneak over by Pitts, but Southeastern up to the task. 15-9. The attack from the side, going to get down a kill. Bergman slams it home. Got to get a new ball into action as that one rolls down into the corner of the gymnasium. 15-10 our score. Ball off of Maddie Skillings, and Good ace there for Alexis Jones, the senior libero for Botkins. Unable to build off that momentum. Jones sends it flying out of bounds. 16-11 the score. Southeastern leading by 5 over Botkins. Bergman puts the ball up. She'll get the chance to attack. Tips it over. And she was in the net. Point goes to Southeastern, who now lead it by 6 points. And Botkins can't quite handle the serve there. It goes out of bounds. The ace puts Southeastern up 18-11, and Botkins is going to call another timeout. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsors for the Botkins and Southeastern volleyball match: German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwestern Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwederman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, and NKTelco. Also like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Think first. That scoreboard reading: Trojans versus Trojans. Southeastern ahead 18 to Botkins 11. Here in sectional volleyball action. Botkins, the number 16 seed, came in with an 8-14 record. Ball put up and out of bounds, so Botkins will get the ball back at that point on the board. It's 18-12. It's Pitts that'll head back to serve for Botkins. And almost an ace, but Southeastern able to get it back over. Set to the near side. Bergman tries to roll it across and ends up sending it out of bounds. 19-12 the score. This will give Hammond a chance to serve for Southeastern. One of the big runs that Southeastern went on was with Hammond back at the service line. Southeastern going to get a chance here. Ruby pushes it over. Nice job by Jones to sniff it out. The quick attack, Bergman tools the block, gets the kill. It's 19-12. 19-13, my pardon. Service up and over. Coming back, it's the attack on the far side. Now back towards play, and another kill for Botkins. Cut it to 19-14. Bergman will serve. See who they go at on that back line. It's the libero McKee that puts the ball up for Southeastern. The back row attack sent out of bounds, 19-15. Botkins trying to close that gap. And a beauty of a knuckleball over the net for Bergman. She drops it in for the ace, and it's a 19-16 score. This is a Southeastern team that has gone 38-7 over the last 2 years. They were upset last year in the postseason by Fairlawn. The attack put up in the air on the back line by Jones. A quick sneak over, no good. Coming back the other way, Ruby's sneak doesn't get down. Now we'll see if Southeastern can take advantage. No, double hit called on Ruby, and we've suddenly got a 2-point game. Bergman serve up and over. The attack going to be on the far side by Connor Green. Bergman able to put it up. Now Schwartz tipped at the net. Chance for Southeastern. Green dug up on the other side. Sneak over, but put up by Irwin. Long rally between the Botkins and Southeastern Trojans here. Attack from the middle, blocked, but it's kept alive, pushed over. Now Botkins' turn. What a rally. Ruby at the net. The set to Green, and nope, double hit. Leah Ruby has been called on that multiple times tonight, and Southeastern wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
Back at Troy High School, Kyler Ludlow with you for sectional volleyball action. Southeastern against Botkins. The Botkins Trojans trailed by quite a bit here in the first set, but they've cut it down to 1 point, 19-18. Sarah Bergman's serve just out of bounds on the line. Watching it go out is Mandy McKee, and that gives Southeastern a much-needed break. They get the ball back, leading 20-18. Serve up, over, put up by Botkins. The attack from Schwartz. Going to be out of bounds, no tip. It's 21-18. Now the serve from Skillings. Attack at the net. Irwin there waiting for it. Smacks it down. That over ball that basically set Irwin up right for the kill. We're going to get a substitution for Botkins. Janelle Grieve, the sophomore, into the match. Pitts sets backwards and blocked, but put back up and over by Botkins. Southeastern's turn. Green with the attack. Nicely put up by the libero on the back line. Just keeping it alive is Botkins. Now Green again on the attack. Tries to roll it over. Pitts puts it up. The set, the attack. Now a chance for Southeastern. Green finds Bergman along that back line. We'll get a chance from Schwartz. And another diving play, but Southeastern couldn't quite keep it going. A great effort on the back line by Skillings, but it landed in no man's land. Gets the point back to Botkins. They trail by 3, 22-19 in set number 1 in this sectional matchup. Chance on the far side, blocked and put up in the air. Now the attack, and keeping it alive is McKee. Bergman just able to get her hands on that one and keep it up. McKee puts it up. The attack from Green off the block, and before Botkins could slide in and get underneath it, not for lack of effort, Paige Oakley went sliding after it, just could not quite reach it. And it's a 23-19 Southeastern lead. Irwin's serve is up and over. The attack from the middle. Off the fingertips, perfectly placed. Casey Woodall finds the perfect spot for that one. Now we'll see Alexis Vihorn come in. 23-20 our score. Botkins going to want to mount their comeback right here. McKee puts it up. The attack from the middle this time, and that's going to get down. Leslie Flores hasn't had her best match early on, but right there when it looked like the Botkins block was focused in on Connor Green, there she was right in the middle. Woodall's attack dug up. Now the Flores with the attack gets it off the block and down for the kill. And Southeastern takes set 1, 25-20. The two teams will take a break. We'll be back as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique. in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
I happened to pivot wrong and hurt my knee. I ended up tearing my ACL. It hit me pretty hard because I love playing lacrosse. I met my surgeon and he made me feel confident about being able to get back into playing lacrosse. They always just took such good care of me, and they really were confident in what they were doing, which made me feel confident that I would be able to get back to playing lacrosse.
Welcome back to Troy High School. Southeastern took set number 1 between them and the Botkins Trojans. Trojan matchup here at the home of the Troy Trojans as Danielle Schwartz gets the match started. Southeastern attacking from the middle. It's Flores put up by Botkins. The attack nicely dug up by Southeastern. The counter coming back. Botkins with the chance. The set a little close to the net there, and that's going to draw Sarah Bergman into the net for Botkins, giving Southeastern the early 1-0 lead. Ruby's serve over for Southeastern goes out of bounds, and Leah Ruby gives the ball right back. Botkins and Southeastern tied at 1. We'll get to see Alexis Jones, one of the seniors on this Botkins Trojan squad. Serve over. Ball put up by Skillings. Now the chance for Skillings to attack. Tipped up at the net, then bumped back over by Oakley. Attack from the middle. Flores knocks it out of bounds. Went off the side of her hand there, and Botkins takes the 2-1 lead. Slam dunk at the net. That time, Sarah Bergman just lurking, waiting for that ball. There's a perfect serve by Jones, and Southeastern couldn't quite get it up to the setter. It went over to the net. Bergman was right there waiting. Now the Trojans coming back. Back row attack from the libero. Put up by Bergman. Now the outside attack. Tipped at the net, but the Southeastern Trojans keep it alive. Flores from the middle finds pay dirt along the back line. Brings Southeastern to a 3-2 margin. And we'll see Jessica Irwin enter the game for Laney Mills. Southeastern a perfect 13-0 this year in the Ohio Heritage Conference. And that one finds the toes of Isabel Emery, a sophomore on this Botkins team. We didn't see her in the first set. She's here in set number 2. The score is tied now at 3-all. Serve up, and Flores with the ace as it's unable to be handled by Jones. Quick 3-point swing, and the Southeastern Trojans have the lead. Ball put up. The set from Paige Oakley going to be called a double there, and the junior whistled for the infraction. Put Southeastern ahead 5-3 here. And serve, and a good one from Flores makes it 6-3. The ace rattles off another point for Southeastern. They've been strong at this service line. The ball put up. Now a chance for Botkins coming back. Bergman went into the net again. The set drew her in. They're trying to set off the net. You can see Botkins coach pleading to give her a chance. Score 7-3 now. And another point goes to Southeastern, and Botkins is going to call a timeout. We'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school volleyball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tonight's game will be aired Thursday, October 20th at 6 o'clock, and then Saturday, October 22nd, also at 6 o'clock. And you can watch this game and many others on demand at NKTelco.net. I'd also like to go through our sponsors for tonight: German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health Orthopedic Associates of Southwestern Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, and NKTelco. The score is 8-3, and Southeastern, under head coach Katie Pollock, after winning set number 1, trying to take control and keep it here in set number 2. It's 8-3. Ball put up by Botkins. The attack coming. Floated to the back line. Southeastern with the chance to attack. Irwin from the middle. Sees it put right back over and give the kill to Sarah Bergman. Get the substitution. Alexis Vuhorn back in the game. Heading back to serve is Jenna Pitts. The senior setter with a beauty of a serve over. The chance on the near side. Irwin straight into the net. They'll make it 8-5. Serve back over. Tough to handle for Molly Hammond. It'll be from the back row. Flores with a nice attack. Set close to the net. This time Bergman kind of limboed out of the way of the net there, gets the ball down and the kill. Fancy maneuvering by the Botkins junior. Pitts with the serve. Will put up along the back. The libero gonna get the kill. Mandy McKee was waiting for it to come down. Had a great attack on it, gets the kill, puts Southeastern ahead 9-6. Serve put up by Jones. Now the chance on the near side, and Bergman will not be denied. She gets that one down and goes off the foot of the Southeastern defender and rolls out of bounds. Botkins cuts that lead down to 2. Bergman ready from that service line, and it's going to go out of bounds. She's trying to find that back left corner and pushed it to the left of that end line. 10-7, Southeastern leads. This is a Southeastern squad that beat Fairlawn in 4 sets to start off the tournament. Got beat 25-12 in the first set, then came back strong after that. Seen some of those muscles flex tonight. As Bergman able to get the kill, drops it in. She's got another. 25-22, 25-18, and then a thriller 29-27 for Southeastern to defeat Fairlawn. And that'll be an ace for Botkins. It's now a 10-8 ball game. Paige Oakley able to drop it in. Southeastern couldn't handle it. 10-9 the score. Ruby tries to sneak one across, but it's not fooling anyone. Irwin puts the ball up, but Ruby can't handle it. We've got ourselves a tie score. Botkins showed resilience like this in set number 1. See if they can actually take the lead here, and they do on the ace. Dropping it in is Paige Oakley, and that's going to force Southeastern to call a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
Welcome back to Troy High School. The Botkins Trojans have taken an 11-10 lead over Southeastern. It's number 16 Botkins against number 3 Southeastern here in the sectional. Ball floated over. Southeastern trying to keep it in their system and attack, but the error on Connor Green is into the net, gives Botkins a 2-point advantage. I mentioned that Southeastern defeated Fairlawn in that first round. Botkins this year was 0-2 against Fairlawn during Shelby County Athletic League play. As Connor Green's attack goes out of bounds and gives Botkins a 3-point advantage. But they lost in 4 to Fairlawn both times, once home, once away. Zerwin puts the ball up. Ruby with the set. Green attacks. Put up on the backside by Pitts for Fairlawn. For Botkins, rather. Bergman rolls one over from that back line. Now the chance for the Trojans back the other way. The attack put down. No, it's a great dig. The chance coming back, and now Southeastern will have the opportunity to attack. But out of bounds, Connor Green couldn't quite keep it on the line there, and Botkins continues this run. They now lead at 14-10. Oakley drops the serve, and it's another good one. Straight back over the net, and Southeastern can't handle it. Flores along the back line for the Trojans. Put it right at the net. There waiting for it was Casey Woodall. She'll get the kill. It's a 15-10 game. Southeastern, Cook goes with the left hand on that attack. Now coming back. Woodard is put up on the other side. Now Flores back row attack. Ball at the net, put down by Green. She was there waiting for that one. Botkins this year, mentioned that record, 6 games below the 500 mark and just 2-10 in SCAL play, but they've won their last 3 games against non-conference opponents. That one's down for the kill. Woodall with another good one. Substitution into the game is Laney Mills. Now the ball up in the air by Mills. Ruby sets the attack from Flores, going to be out of bounds. Southeastern seems to have lost their groove that they had gotten into early on in this set, and there in set number 1, Botkins taking full advantage, now leading 17-11. Southeastern goes to the middle, it's off the net, Pitts puts it up, and the double hit going to be called on Oakley, who's trying to set to the far side where Danielle Schwartz was waiting. But now we'll see Viorn head to the bench as Every comes back in. She'll set to the middle. The attack, Woodall put up nicely along the back by Skillings, and a double hit for Ruby. Haven't been keeping track of those, but it's got to be at least 4 now. 18-12 the score. Botkins on top. Schwartz serve goes into the net. Gives the ball right back to Southeastern. Ruby with the serve over. Pitts going to try to set Bergman there, and oh, it's along the net. Was it tipped? No, it was not. Never made it over. And the point goes to Southeastern. They've cut the deficit to 4. Up and over for Southeastern. Now the chance on the lefty attack. Woodall put up on the backside by Southeastern. Quick attack, and Woodall blocked by Flores. Makes it a 3-point game. Botkins is going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school tournament volleyball on NKTelco.
Dad, I think that this is the right choice.
It's not safe anymore, you all alone in the house.
Let the fun begin. Elmwood, a lifestyle for everyone.
The Botkins Trojans have an 18-15 lead over the Southeastern Trojans. Trying to pull off an upset here at the Troy sectional. As Botkins came in, the number 16 seed. Southeastern, the number 3. Leah Ruby heads back to serve for Southeastern. Botkins holding on to a 3-point advantage. They called the timeout after Southeastern crept a little closer. The attack by Bergman put up nicely. Attack at the net, blocked down by Casey Woodall. Giving Botkins much needed point there. Woodall heads to the bench. The middle swap. Nice play by the senior. Now the play at the net. Flores sends it out of bounds. Mentioned one of the keys for Botkins was limiting their errors, and they've played very well here in set number 2. After a couple of early faux pas, they've really dialed down their errors. Southeastern has been the one making all the mistakes. The ball put up, trying to keep it alive, but that'll not make it over the net on the third shot, so it'll be a 2016 score. Irwin back into the game. Mills heads to the bench. Back to serve is Leslie Flores. Flores just a sophomore for Southeastern, 281 kills on the year. And as Botkins tried to make a play on that ball, it was the libero Alexis Jones who reached for it, couldn't quite get it, and it goes out of bounds. So the Trojans grab a 21-16 lead. Pitts to serve. Up and over, put in the air by Hammond. Now the attack, blocked back down, and a good point for Botkins as the duo of Alexis Vhorn and Paige Oakley, a couple of juniors for Botkins, able to hold steady at that net, get the point. Southeastern trying to right the ship here, late trailing by 6. Botkins only needs 3. A nice attack from Bergman, put up by Southeastern. Good attack back and a sneak over, but put up by Southeastern. Here's going to be a chance for Botkins. Pitts sets right on the net. Quick attack by Oakley, put up. Back and forth we go. Southeastern wanted to carry on that play, but we'll see play continue. Bergman rolls it over. Ruby puts it up. The set, now the attack. Chance coming for Botkins. Set goes over and out of bounds. Pitts trying to find Bergman on that far side. Had her without much of a block in front of her, but sent it over the net and out of bounds both. Setting air. Ball goes straight into the net. Botkins now just 2 points away from taking this set number 2. Sarah Bergman back to serve. The junior puts it over. It's put up by McKee. The attack on the near side by Green. Just in down the line. The Botkins reaction thought it was out of bounds. Can't blame them, but it's in. Makes it a 5-point game with Botkins leading 23-18. Serving a good one. Going to just be pushed over. But Alexis Jones called for the double hit on that attack. And Southeastern able to cut it down to 4 points, 23-19, and the serve goes out of bounds. Botkins will have the chance to end it out here, leading by 5, 24-19. Does a good job of stopping any Southeastern momentum before they climbed into the 20s and cut the deficit down even more. Chance Green with a running start. Ball dug up, but back at the net. Quick attack by Irwin's dug up. Now the attack from Green. Dug up nicely by Vhorn. Chance over. Bergman rolls it. Another shot by Green, and a lot of net there, but the kill goes to Southeastern. Makes it a 24-20 game, and Jessica Irwin will head back to serve. Four-point Botkins advantage. The chance for Woodall at the net. She gets the kill. Botkins takes the set. 25-20. We're tied up 1 set apiece after 2 here at Troy High School. You're watching high school tournament volleyball on NKTelco.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony home management system. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
We're back at Troy High School. The Botkins Trojans and the Southeastern Trojans are tied up 1 set apiece. Our first point here in set number 3. Serve was over by Southeastern, and they're going to get the point on the double hit on the Botkins side to take that 1-0 lead. Leah Ruby back to serve for Southeastern. Launches one high in the air, tough to handle for Schwartz. Going to just be sent over by Pitts. Ball played forward. Flores at the net. Puts it down perfectly. Read the block. Adjusted in the air. Gets the point. 2-0 the score. Ruby's next serve put up. Pitts with a good set. And the kill goes to Sarah Bergman. It's been pretty reliable that when Botkins can get a good set to Bergman on the outside, she's able to hammer it through the block, off the block, or straight down onto the ground. As Botkins comes back, trailing 2-1. The attack by Flores, put up nicely along the back by Jones. Playing it over safely here is Botkins, but Bergman sends it out of bounds. She points up to the lights there, might have got a vision straight into the light bulbs that are up there before she saw that one come down, send it out of bounds. It's 3-1. Irwin returns to the match. Flores with the serve off of the arms of the Botkins defender and out of bounds. Puts Southeastern up 4-1. Botkins trying to pull off a big upset. They're the number 16 seed of this tournament. The ball at the net. Pitts puts it up, but it'll go out of bounds. She couldn't do much with that pass, and we're going to get a sub. Danielle Schwartz coming out, Alexis Vihorn in. Botkins trying their best to pass the ball forwards. Flores finds Vihorn right off the bat. Bergman just floats it over. Now the attack from the middle. Irwin finds the side of the block, puts it down. It's a 6-1 Southeastern lead. Similar to the start of set number 2, it was Southeastern who jumped ahead, but then Botkins came roaring back and ended up going on a huge run, winning the game. Pitts tries to sneak one over, but Irwin ready for it. Now the attack off the fingertips of Skillings and into the net. 6-2 the score. We'll see Schwartz return to the match, as well as Janelle Grieve. We saw Grieve in the first set, but then during set number 2, it was a different substitution for Botkins. The serve over. Flores plays it in, and it's back over for Southeastern. Nice play on the defense by the Southeastern Trojans. Bergman goes into the net again on the attack. Just got the bottom of it. So the point goes to Southeastern. Sarah Bergman's had a hard time staying out of the net tonight for Botkins. Quick serve over, the ball put up, set to the net, and Bergman's in there again. Pitt's having a difficult time keeping that ball in a good spot for Sarah Bergman to really attack off that outside pin. The ball sent straight into the net by Molly Hammond gives Botkins the ball back, a much needed point for the Botkins Trojans. 8-3 Southeastern leads in set number 3. Ball dropped in, Ruby sets, far side Green, straight into the net. After a very good first set, Connor Green struggled in the second and starts off the third on her first attack, sending it straight into the net, but Botkins returns the favor as the serve sides out, gives the Southeastern Trojans a chance to expand on that 5-point lead. An ace here. Maddie Skillings able to put a nice top spin on the ball, making it difficult to put up for Danielle Schwartz. Schwartz gets another chance. This one's a good set. Schwartz with the attack. Blocked back over. No, it was off the top of the net there. So no block for Irwin. And a point for Southeastern. The air for the Trojans of Botkins. Gives the Trojans of Southeastern the ball back. Pitts tries to sneak one over, but Ruby is there. Green with the attack. Finds Bergman on the back. Now Schwartz makes it through that single block from Jessica Irwin. Gets the point. 11-5 our score. Botkins in those Under Armour blacks, serving right to left. Put up in the air. Now the chance on the far side for Green. Tools the block, sends it out of bounds. It's a good effort by Grieve and Woodall. They're just a tad late there. Irwin will serve for Southeastern. Sends it out of bounds. The ball goes back to Botkins, trailing by 6, 12-6. Couple of substitutions, one on each side. Irwin out. Lainey Mills in for Southeastern. And Isabel Every back into the game. She will serve. It's off the fingertips, but in a good spot. The attack from the middle, Flores dug up nicely along the back by Jones. Now the chance for Botkins, dug up on the other side. The attack from the middle, and there Flores finds the gold. That back left corner, left vacated by the Botkins defense. Leslie Flores found it perfectly. Now 13-6 the score. Botkins coming back. Pitts was set for the attack there, but it's a little to the left of that pin, and it goes off for the out of bounds. Point goes to Southeastern. 14-6 our score at the timeout. I'd like to take this chance to remind you of our sponsors for tonight. German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, and NKTelco. Also like to thank our First National Bank scoreboard sponsor. First National Bank, think first. And coming up after the game, the Subway player of the game for Subway, Anna M. Botkins. Woodall with the attack. The lefty going to get another kill. She's making a strong case for that Subway player of the game. Woodall another one. Gets the point back for Botkins. 14-7 Southeastern leads. Rocket of a serve over and too tough to handle along the back for Mills. Beautiful serve from Danielle Schwartz. A little giddy up behind that one. Next opportunity, another floater and a perfect one at that, and Schwartz has another ace. Back to back for the junior. Found a nice groove at that service line. Sends it deep. It's another tough one. at the net, and not able to get it over is Molly Hammond. 3 straight points for Botkins when the ball hasn't even been returned. 2 aces, and that misplay there make it 14-10. Laser being put up by Skillings. Set forward, and the attack from Flores puts it over the net. Chance Bergman, no block in front of her, puts it down. Botkins on a nice run. It's 14-11. Sarah Bergman, one of the leading leaders for Botkins this year, gets the kill. It's 14-11. That serve just a little too much on it. Schwartz's reign at the service line is over, but it pulls Botkins within 4, 15-11. Ruby's serve up and over. Schwartz puts it up. The set by Pitts. Rolled across, but it's out of bounds. Sarah Bergman had the right idea, but trying to find the open spot on the court. Hit it right into that antenna. 16-11. Pitts sets right to Bergman, and it's put up nicely by McKee. Cross from the middle and perfectly placed. Saw a couple of different hand signals from Botkins, but that ball was in along the back corner, perfectly placed by Leslie Flores. It's a 17-11 game. Schwartz puts that one up, and as Woodall tries to play it forward, looked like she caught that one off the fist a bit, sends it out of bounds and sends us to a timeout. Botkins trailing Southeastern 18-11. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
18-11, Southeastern leads Botkins in set number 3. We are tied 1 set apiece in the Battle of the Trojans here at Troy High School. Southeastern has Leah Ruby back to serve. The number 3 seed in this sectional, with the chance to tip over by Bergman, dug up by Flores. It'll be Flores who attacks. Bergman lifts there on while she was trying to attack, just could not quite get that firm attack there. So 19-11 now. Ruby serves from way downtown. That one looked like it might have been heading out of bounds, but it's played in by Schwartz, played over by Bergman, and now Southeastern with the chance. Flores gets the kill. In the net there was Bergman, so another point goes to Southeastern, and Botkins sees a 9-point deficit on the scoreboard now after they were able to pull it within a couple of points. Southeastern went on a big run, and there's a handling error on Pitts. So it's a 21-11 score. Seems like Ruby's going farther and farther back to serve every time we start here. The ball going to be played over by Botkins. Now the chance for the Southeastern Trojans. Flores from the middle. Put up nicely along the back by Jones. Bergman just going to push it over. Chance across the middle. Flores going to take advantage of another blocking error for Botkins as Bergman was in the net again. 22-11. Southeastern's got Botkins doubled up. Pitts tries to sneak it over. Flores tacks it right back, and it's going to be a kill for the sophomore middle. 23-11 now the score. And Ruby's backed up all the way to the basketball wall there, and it's working for her. She gets another ace. Botkins now trying to hang on, trailing 24-11. Southeastern needs just one more point. Ruby serve up, put up by Schwartz, now played over by Pitts. Coming back at Southeastern, the attack goes to the middle. Flores blocked down, but it comes back. Woodall with the chance. The lefty dug up along the back by Mills. Great diving effort by Bergman. She's going to punch it back over. The chance on the far side, Skillings, and she gets it down for the kill. That'll do it for set number 2, 25-11. Our final score, it gives Southeastern a 2-1 advantage in sets. We'll take a break. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Welcome back to Troy High School. Kyler Ludlow with you. NKTelco High School volleyball action between the Botkins Trojans and the Southeastern Trojans here at Troy High School. Botkins trails Southeastern 2-1. Southeastern took set 1, Botkins set 2, and Southeastern rolled in set 3. Now leading it 2-1. Danielle Schwartz gets us started here for Botkins. See the attack from Flores in the middle. It's tipped at the net by Botkins, and the point starts us off by going to Southeastern. Botkins took the first round bye this year in the tournament as Ruby, who went on the huge run to end set number 3. Starts off serving here in set number 4 and gets the ace off the hands of Danielle Schwartz. Another serve up. Bergman pushes it too close to the net. Easy kill for Flores. It's 3-0. This is a Botkins team that had 2 wins over Houston in the SCAL, and I mentioned they'd won their last 3 games over non-conference opponents. Ruby's ball pushed over quickly by Woodall. Ball put up in the air, just a punch over for Southeastern. Now a chance, Bergman on the attack. Just floats it over, no chance there. Flores from the center, put up nicely along the back by Jones, played forward. Bergman tries for the roll, but can't quite get it. Botkins defeated Franklin Monroe at the Minster Invitational, then Waynesville Goshen, then Covington. And a double hit on Schwartz gives Southeastern a 5-0 lead. Botkins will take a timeout. It is 5-0 Southeastern over Botkins. Would like to remind you NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school volleyball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game will be replayed Thursday, October 20th at 6 o'clock, and then Saturday, October 22nd, also at 6. You can watch the games on demand at nktelco.net. The winner of this game takes on Rushi, who pulled off the upset of number 5 Riverside earlier tonight. Did it in quick fashion. It was a 3-0 victory for the Raiders. Ball put up by Bergman, set forward. Not much she can do with it, but she's able to find some open floor on the other side of the court. Flores couldn't quite get under it. Another kill for Sarah Bergman. That'll mark 3 straight Shelby County Athletic Association League opponents for Southeastern, should they go on to win, as that serve goes out of bounds. It's a 6-1 ball game. Jessica Irwin back into the game for Southeastern. But I mentioned before, the Trojans of Southeastern defeated Fairlawn on Saturday to open up the tournament. Flores' serve is put up. The attack from the middle, a heavy swing, but it's put up in the air by Southeastern. Flores coming back, dug out. Now the chance. Bergman, dug out by Flores, punched over by Ruby. The chance for Botkins. A roll from Bergman. Another pushover by Ruby, and back and forth the action goes. Southeastern leading by 5 here in set number 4. At the net, Bergman dug up again by Southeastern. Another very good rally. We saw one of these in the second set. Maybe Botkins can come out on top. The attack from the libero in the back. Put up. Bergman tips over, finds some empty space there, gets the point, and maybe Botkins can build off of that. Trailing 6-2. Getting a long rally to go your way like that can mean the world to the momentum side of things. As Pitts heads back to serve. Serve put up. It's right at the net, and as Ruby tries to punch it over, Bergman's right there waiting. She blocks it back down. It's a 6-3 score. Into the net goes the serve. Makes it a 7-3 score. So there goes the rally as soon as it begins. That quick serve over was an easy chance for Connor Green to get the kill. Unable to handle it, the back line of Botkins puts it right on the net, almost a perfect set. Coming back the other way, Pitts sets it up, just a tip over. Irwin puts it up, Ruby with the set. Green attacks, and no chance for Sarah Bergman to put that one up. Connor Green hammers it home. (9-3) our score, and sailing it out of bounds there is Hammond. A nice break for the Botkins Trojans. It's a 9-4 game now. Heading back to serve, Sarah Bergman. Ball pushed right to the net, put up by Ruby, and then attacked and out of bounds. Green trying to find that back corner. Could not quite find it. Bergman will head to serve again. And out of rotation call on Botkins. Like Pitts might have been out of position there, so the serve goes back to Southeastern. Their top official letting everyone know where they're supposed to be at. Well, it's a confusing mess of who's supposed to be where, but I think Botkins might have it in order now as our down official gives check. First thought it was Pitts, but then saw Oakley come running over to this side of the court. So that point goes to Southeastern. Now the serve back for Southeastern goes straight out of bounds, so Botkins will get the ball right back. Only trailing by 4 here, 10-6. We've seen them come back from this deficit before in that second set that they took the 2019 victory. Green with the attack, gets it put up by the setter. Botkins a little miscommunication, and coming back, Ruby with the double hit gives Botkins the point again. 10-7 the score. Jenna Pitts was an honorable mention all SCAL member this year. Called her name quite a bit tonight as the block back down by Woodall, who's played great tonight. Connor Green uses the top of the net to her advantage. Hits it off the tape. It falls down in front of a diving Botkins Trojan and gives Southeastern the point. 11-7 the score. Irwin will serve. Botkins puts it up. Woodall with the chance to attack. It's blocked back by Flores and then sent over Easy play for Southeastern, but dug up by Bergman. Snuck over by Pitts, and it's down for the point. 11-8. Botkins cuts it back to 3 as we see Mills return to the match. Vhorn serves into the net. That key of limiting the errors in the game has proven to be true. Botkins played very clean volleyball in that second set that they won. But before and since, it's been heavy on the mistakes. Flores with the attack, put up by Bergman. Now the set. Quick attack by Woodall. Put up nicely along the back by the libero McKee. Oh, a great up. Danielle Schwartz, the diving effort. That arm extended, that somehow able to get the hand underneath the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Now Southeastern coming back, trying to get that point snuck over. Pitts attacks. Chance for Flores in the middle. And Schwartz can't get the ball up. It's another kill. Botkins is going to call another timeout. That's their last one of this set. We'll take a timeout as well. Southeastern leads 14-8 over the Botkins Trojans here on NKTelco Sports.
As a father of 2 teenage daughters and husband to a lovely wife, thanks, hun, it is important for me to look out for myself and my family. Fiber is one of the most important things in my day. Fiber keeps me healthy, sane, and stress-free. NKTelco Fiber, fast and reliable, keeping our household sane by keeping their devices connected.
NKTelco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
Welcome back to Troy High School. Kyler Ludlow with you as the Botkins Trojans trying to pull off the upset over the Southeastern Trojans. But fighting an uphill battle right now, trailing 2-1 overall and trailing 14-8 here in set number 4. A nice heads-up play by Pitts. She sneaks over the attack, making it 14-9. See if Botkins can put a run together. Danielle Schwartz has been the person at the service line that's been able to do it. That one just does get up the attack and down for Flores, and that's too bad. Great serve from Danielle Schwartz, but a fantastic job by Southeastern to put that one up. Leah Ruby sends the first serve over. Now Southeastern will get the chance after Botkins' first attempt goes awry, and as that tip at the net led to the attack by Bergman, she caught her hand in the net there, and well, that's not allowed, so that's a point. Another point for Southeastern. 16-9 the score. Bergman double hits it. 17-9 now. Botkins just could not get into the flow of things tonight. So Ruby serves another over. It's a good one and an easy kill for Molly Hammond on the easy play at the net. 18-9 the score now. Ruby gonna have to wait as Danielle Schwartz of Botkins ties up the sneakers. Now we'll go. And Ruby sends it out of bounds. We've noticed that Leah Ruby had been backing up further and further until really the gym couldn't hold her anymore. But even still, from serving beyond the basketball end line, she sends it out of bounds. Now the libero Alexis Jones with a nice serve for Botkins. The attack from Flores out, no tip. To 18-11 the score. Jones has had a pretty solid game along the back line. See what she can do from the service. A nice knuckleball over. Set to Flores at the net. And ooh, heads up play. Pitts tries to sneak one over, but a great diving effort. McKee, wow, great play by Southeastern. And the ball hits the antenna on the attack. Bergman can't believe it. great all-around play on both sides on that point, and unfortunate. Out of bounds the call, 19-11 the score. Flores with a tough serve, and Isabel unable to handle it. This was the time last game that Southeastern went on their big run. Closed out that third set and took the ball game, now leading 20-11. Ball over, and right there waiting on it's Jessica Irwin. The kill goes to Southeastern, 21-11 the score. Botkins just having trouble finding their setter tonight on that first pass. The ball put up, the attack to the back line, and in the net the call. And I believe that time it's number 7 that the officials' hands read. Of course, Paige Oakley, the junior, wears 7 for Botkins. Pitts tries to sneak one over. Southeastern ready for it. Now the chance. Nice strong attack from Bergman. It's put up in the air. Irwin tries to attack. It's blocked back down. The big point, the Trojans of Botkins lead the Trojans of Southeastern 22-12. See Janelle Grieve come back into the game. Serve put up. The attack by Irwin, and in the net there is Paige Oakley. The point goes to Southeastern. It's 23-12. Hammond with the serve. Now the ball sent a little too close to the net. And Bergman once again whistled for being in that net there. Thought she avoided contact with it, but might have gone underneath to the other side. It's 24-12, the match point on the line. Bergman sets forward, he goes into the net, and that'll do it. The Southeastern Trojans victorious 25-12 tonight. Ending the season for the Botkins Trojans, they finish 8-15. Got that victory in set number 2, but could not quite get over the hump. After that, Southeastern advances. They will face Russia on Saturday. That game's scheduled for 4:30 here at Troy High School. I'd like to go through our sponsors once again. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. German Farmers Insurance, Wagner's IGA, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Orthopedic Associates of Southwest Ohio, 21st Century Kitchens, Elmwood Assisted Living, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Keyhole Pizza, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, and NKTelco. Also like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. Our keys to the game sponsor, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Salina. And the sponsor of tonight's player of the game, Subway in Anna and Botkins. That, of course, means it's time for our Subway player of the game for Botkins. Could have gone to a handful of Lady Trojans, but we'll give it tonight to senior Casey Woodall. Woodall played her last game tonight for Botkins, had a great overall match. The lefty had a couple of key kills and serves, and she is our Subway player of the game. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you the replays of high school volleyball on Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can see this one on Thursday, October 20th at 6 p.m. and on Saturday, October 22nd, also at 6 o'clock, and you can always watch it on demand at nktelco.net. For everybody here with NKTelco, we thank you so much for tuning in. Southeastern defeats Botkins in 4 sets tonight, 25-20, 25-11, and 25-12, with Botkins winning that second set, 25-20 in there. For everybody with NKTelco, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Kyler Ludlow. We'll see you soon.